don't just base your assumption and just be like, oh, I'm not doing a pGCE now because user K621962 Kabibo said that the pGCE is the worst thing in the world.
Come back, well, come back, well, come back to Primary Teaching with Dom. Well, come back, well, come back, well, come back to Primary Teaching with Dom.
Hello and welcome back to Primary Teaching with Dom. What up, bro? Welcome back to Primary Teaching with Dom. So in this video, I'm going to talk about I'll do up to 5 lies that I saw before I started my pGCE that almost made me not want to do it. So I'm going to tell you the lies and I'm going to tell you the truth. Yes? So let's get on with the video. So okay, not necessarily lies per se. And I know people have their different experiences and everyone's experiences is different. But I'm going to say things that people really just said, you know what, they hate this, they hate this, they hate this, and never ever do a pGCE. Yeah. Which almost stopped me from doing my pGCE, from receiving my blessing. I know a few people out there, well, quite a few people that are going for their pGCE and then they're reading stuff. And people have sent me emails like, oh my goodness me, is it really like this? So let's kind of talk about it and then I'll kind of say my truth, yeah? So the first kind of lie I heard is that you'll never have a social life on your pGCE, and I must say that is nah, that's not true. A pGCE is what you make it. If you don't give yourself time, then you won't have a social life. If you are continuously always doing pGCE work, you will have no life. Now, I know I'm a bit different because I don't have children or anything like that. So I know people who have families a little bit different. However, I'm going to get on to my next point. However, even during those times, you just say, look, this is my cut-off point. I've got to spend time with my children. I've got to do this. And that's what I'm going to do. Or you might come back home and say, look, I'm not going to do any work until my children are asleep for around about 9. I guess that's reality. I guess that's a dream to get your children all in bed by a certain time. But then afterwards, I'm going to be like, okay, I'm going to study from this here to here and I'm going to be done. There is a time for a social life. Now, going on to the next point is that I'm never going to have time for myself. And that's also something that is not true. On a pGCE, yes, there's loads of work. And to be fair, if you allow yourself to, you will definitely not have a social life. You will definitely not have any time to yourself. Because such is life when it comes to teaching, is that there's always something to do. There's always something to do. Right now, I could be doing something, but I'm choosing not to. Why? Because it's my time. Because I need that time by myself. I need to understand that a pGCE is not me. You know, a pGCE is a part of what I do, but is not me. Does it make sense? Don't know. So you have to make sure you have a work-life balance. And that means making sure you say that this is a cut-off point for me. I am not doing any work past 6:30 p.m, maybe 7. At 7 o'clock, my time's done, I'm finished. Work-life balance is then knowing what needs to go first. So if you need to plan a lesson that your mentor needs to see the next day, you might want to do that first. Get that out the way. So, because sometimes lesson planning can take a while. So get that out the way and then do a little bit of marking. And if 7 o'clock comes and you've done 10 books when you need to do 20, do the next 10 to... It's not going to... Don't kill yourself and then do the extra 10, which is going to take an extra hour. Because then you're going to think, oh, let me do something else then since I'm doing this. Number 3 is that you cannot work part-time and do pGCE. It's non-existent, nada, can't do it, forget it. And that's a lie, guys, because I've done it. Now, I've done it. Loads of people have done it. I needed to do a part-time job because student finance could only pay my rent and just about pay for my petrol to go to and from placement. Student finance didn't allow me to really have to go out, buy my new clothes, do things that I wanted to do, you know, buy myself, you know, luxury food, I guess, you know, get myself an extra kebab on the weekends. You knew, for me to afford all the stuff that I want, extra, I definitely need to get myself a job. If I wanted to get myself the latest iPhone and get myself the laptop and AirPods, I need to be responsible enough not to take it out of my student finance, but to source my own source of income, which is to get a job and pay for it myself that way. And that's what I did for a whole year, guys. And it was hard at the beginning, but I then had a work-life balance. There was sometimes like during my lunch break here and there where I'll try and think of a lesson, but that was basically all that I did. So it is very much possible to have a part-time job. I did 15 hours on a weekend. It's a possible 15 to 16 hours. Possible to have a part-time job and to also do a pGCE. I made it through him going into my third year now, guys. So, you know, you can do it. You can do it. The next one is that the pGCE is basically useless. You won't find any friends on your pGCE course, you'll be alone. I've heard that sprinkling around, and that's a lie as well. A pGCE is a community of people. Now, will you talk to them after you finish? I don't know. But you will definitely find friends in there. I had a great group of friends that I lent on for support, advice, all different things, and they were with me throughout the whole entire year. I met an exceptional person when I went on my placements. Me and her used to go placements together. We still talk now. So you will find people there that are in the same boat as you. You know what I mean? You're all there together. You all want to succeed. We're all in this together. You know, that High School Musical song, you know. The last part I want to make is don't read the blogs and websites and listen to people that say the pGCE, don't ever do it. Don't listen to them, because if you do, you'll never become the teacher you want to be. If I listen to them, I would not be a teacher now. I would be doing something different that I don't necessarily want to do. Don't listen to them. More times than none, people that do type those things on websites are people that are frustrated with the pGCE, or people that are angry, throwing out their frustration, and people that do tend to like them and comment back that are in a similar boat, and they are venting their frustrations. They're not necessarily telling you the good stuff. I had to dig deep for the good stuff, guys. And more than none, I looked on Instagram and all those and Facebook places where people were actually on a pGCE saying good stuff about it. So don't necessarily listen to it. It's good to read them and to know, you know, what is intel, because they're not all lying. They are literally saying stuff, and it's good to know what the pitfalls might be. But don't just base your assumption and just be like, oh, I'm not doing a pGCE now because user K62196 Kabibo said that the pGCE is the worst thing in the world, because it's not. Trust me. Hard, yes. Loads of work, yes. Rewarding, 1,000 times. Beneficial, yes. Will you get your job? Yes. All those things will happen for you guys. It is hard, but it's so rewarding at the end, and I know people that have told me that. So please don't listen to KBG7216XXX Bebo that tells you that you shouldn't do it. Source your own income. Look at different things. You know, when you're looking at hotels or holidays, and you're looking at holidays or you're looking at the hotels, you don't just look at one review and be like, well, I'm not going. You look at the range and then you make your assumptions. So do it that way, guys. And yeah, if you have any questions for me, do write it below, or Instagram me, or email me, and I'll be there to help. But yes, guys, thank you for watching the video. I really hope this is not a long video, because the last video was long, but you liked it. So, and I'm wearing this. I thought I'd let you know. I'm wearing this because this is what I wore to Barcelona last year, and I'm wearing it because I want to feel like I'm going on holiday. Because I was meant to go on holiday this year, guys. I was meant to go to Turkey. I think it was Turkey or Cyprus, one of those places. I was meant to go to. I was meant to be on somebody's beach. You know, to be on the beach. I mean, to be enjoying myself for 7 days, but I can't afford you because of the Rona. So I'm wearing this to make it seem like I'm meant to go on holiday. Is anyone in the same boat as me? Anyway, do like, comment, and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next video. Oh, Spanish word of the day. Spanish word of the day is mañana. Mañana. Mañana means tomorrow. So, I shall see you in the next video. Hasta luego. I really should have said, hasta luego, adios.